And welcome back to Crypto Housewife channel. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Epic Cash and its price movement, volumes, and we'll check out its website too. But before we get into that, let's just look at where we are today. Now the past, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, even 6, you could say, Bitcoin has basically turned around and has been coming down. Not surprised. You could expect some profit taking going on at the top. And a lot of people are thinking that this dump in Bitcoin is because of Gary Gensler and his testimony the other day. Probably didn't help. But you know what? I don't know if really that testimony played that big of a part in Bitcoin's dump, but we can't ignore it either, because what I'm also noticing is, and it's hard not to notice, the S&P 500 also has dumped down the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days. The NASDAQ, same thing. And yeah, so we can't just say Gary Gensler is causing all of this. We have a little bit of a double top here on the NASDAQ, and sometimes that happens and there's a bit of a reversal. But profit taking, people take profit at the top, and then we have our pullback, and then what? So what I'm watching on this, because again, we're doing some stair step climbing up here. That's bullish. Now, can we keep going up though? That's the question. And as long as we don't dump too hard, there's still room to come down, wait and not panic before we get an upswing. So we just have to kind of wait and see. And now we can check out Epic Cash, and we are on Coin Market Cap. And so this is their 7-day chart. And the last, let's see here, since about the 17th, it made a nice peak up here to $1.81. That's a nice spike from roughly $1.42, a 40-cent hike. And then we started to come in gradually. And like I was saying, everything is coming in from Bitcoin to the stock market. So it's expected that profit taking goes on at the top of everything, basically. So I'm not surprised we're back down here, but you know what? We're holding out very good. I'm not into this one, but let's just, when I say I'm not into it, I don't hold any of this. I do videos just out of my own personal interest in it, like I've mentioned before. So I have a playlist on Epic Cash. So the last 3 months, if we can check out its chart here, going back to January 22nd, 2023, what is glaring to me is that volumes have picked up nicely. We had basically low volume, and then we got some volume, and we have some price surges. So now we have volumes that I see that, you can count on. Like, people are getting more and more interested in it. And we had a lot of volume right here the other day on April 18th. So we'll have to wait and see what this one's going to do. Let's hop over to its website. I won't dig in too much to it. So from here, you can go to their website through their link tree and then follow a link to epiccash.com. And it's a very, very classy website. I'll give it that. Very, very nice. And they say a few things. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. It's scarce, and that's what I really like about this, and that's why it holds my attention. You guys who are into it, you have like 1,000 reasons why you love this coin. I get it, but this is what jumped out at me when I first saw it, is that its maximum supply will only be 21 million, and it's proof of work, so it's mineable, fungible, censorship resistant, centralization resistant, a whole bunch of things. So nice website if you want to thumb through that. I want to show you this. So when you go onto their link tree, basically a bunch of bookmarks. So you can find a lot about it. So how to buy Epic Cash, you wanted to check that out. I'm not saying get in or get out. This is one that I pay attention to. I have a playlist about it. If you wanted to subscribe and hit that like, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I like how it's been holding up though. I gotta say, past 7 days with a nice spike up and back to, around this area here, $1.50, $1.55. Pretty cool stuff. And volumes are important. So I'm watching this one kind of grow. As it grows, more people are finding out about it. And it really, like I said, it has caught my eye. Low market cap, 24 million. Today's volume, 26,000. They're not huge volumes because there's not a lot of people know about it, but that's what makes it kind of interesting. So yeah, this is definitely on my watch list. And this is not financial advice. I cannot predict the future of these things. I love charts, and this one holds my attention, as it does a lot of other people's attention too. So please hit that like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.